Hi, welcome back to the channel. Well, I'd like to take just a few minutes of your time, if I may, to recap briefly on 2023 and, more importantly, look forward into 2024. So as for this year, well, I have been blown away. This has always been a small channel. It's been done for love, not for money, to share builds and experiences of cars. And of course, I changed how I did that this year. At the start of the year, I was still very much doing car reviews, which I think were perhaps not terribly useful, simply because I picked cars that I wanted to review. They'd been out sometimes for a year or two, and nobody really cared about the review. And of course, I was doing garage tours, which I very much enjoyed doing, but took a long time. Partway through the year, I released a video saying, look, I realise now the IRL builds are the core of this channel, and so are garage tours. So going forward, I will be doing build videos, I will be doing small garage tours, never to try and do a 300 car tour again because the amount of work is just insane. And I will review cars as and when they are current and brand new, usually within their build video. I stuck to that format and I think it has been successful. Certainly the rush to 1,000 subscribers caught me out a little bit, and although I'd promised a video of my Lotus Elise, I'd neither planned it nor bought the way of mounting a camera in the car, and I hit 1,000. It's also the middle of winter, you wouldn't want to drive a Lotus in this, believe me, so that video will be delayed a little bit. The subs have picked up a bit more, and as of this morning the watch hours hit 4,000, which means the channel is monetized. At least I think it is. I have to provide some more details and go through some red tape, but I'll sort that out. As I said before, it's a channel being done for love, not being done for money. So what's going to happen to the money? Well, I decided a long time ago, I've told almost nobody apart from a couple of sort of closer friends on the channel, but the plan is to give the money to charity. I'm later in life, as I often say, and I'm at the point where I have to be very grateful for this, but I don't need the money from YouTube. And I say I'm not doing it for money. Now, I'm a fan of Els Bailey. I in fact put one of her songs up on the channel, and I know that the charity she does things for is War Child, and I looked into War Child after I found this out, and I thought this is a great charity. Everybody is affected by war, of course they are, but the children that are displaced, that go hungry, and of course they lose their parents, it's absolutely horrific, and the young innocents who've had literally nothing to do with the war whatsoever. So this is a charity that does its bit to help them. So I thought, well, that's where I'd like to give any YouTube money to, and that's where it will be going. I'd love to set the videos up directly, in fact, rather than the money going through me, but to go straight to charity, but that's simply not possible. You need a lot more subscribers, and I get the funny feeling you might even need to be based in the US. So not only is this great news, but I've been able to build a small but dedicated community now on YouTube of other people who like real-life cars in GTA. I knew you were all out there somewhere, it's just been finding you. So together, not only can we give a little bit of money to charity, but also I'm hoping we can actually meet each other a little bit, or at least the PC players. I've mentioned before, but I'm planning to do some PC meets, and I think I'm going to call them swap meets. I fly RC aircraft, and occasionally there are swap meets where people come to buy and sell their planes and engines and things, and it would be nice to have little car shows with a theme of discontinued cars. There's plenty of cars to choose from. People can bring their discontinued cars, but more importantly, we can sell cars to each other. If you've seen a car on my videos that you want and it's discontinued and you're on PC, we'll come to one of the meets and we'll sort that out. I haven't decided whether to make them weekly or bi-weekly or quite when to even run the first one, but I want to do it pretty soon. And the only requirement really will be that you use Discord. We've got a Discord set up. I don't want to get involved with chat through the game interface. I've never done that. And yes, that is that. I mean, they're not going to be hugely long ones like I know Digital Car Addict runs massive ones. Loads of people come along. It's all filmed, great long videos. I don't want to do anything like that. I'm not even necessarily planning to video anything. I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll grow into that later, but we will see. Otherwise, moving forward, I want to keep things very much the same, so plenty of build videos, always looking for that car that's a bit more unusual. Maybe because of its colour, maybe because it was made by a specialist tuning manufacturer, something like that. Something that makes them stand out a little bit in the garage. And of course, still garage tours. I have reorganised all my garages, which took me forever. I have gone for a looser way of doing it this time. It's mainly by country, then manufacturer sort of within country, and then some catch-all garages as well. So it wasn't quite as hard as it was before. I can split those up into 10s, 20s, 30s, whatever's appropriate to do small tours throughout the year. I want to keep the cinematics going where I photograph a car in action and then edit it in Rockstar Editor, but I am aware that this does add quite a lot to the workload of each video. I'm also aware it does set me apart a bit because most people don't do it because it adds quite a bit of work to each video. I will try and keep those going, but I can't promise it will be every video. You'll see already I've done some builds without the cinematics in because it's just a way of fulfilling a request, getting it out there, and if I was to do cinematics for everything I couldn't. So that is 2024 looking forward, and for those of you who are going, Retset, you have promised me a build, where is it? Yeah, I'm aware I'm behind with the builds. I've actually spent all day today. I've got 4 builds up on YouTube now, just one of them released, and I'm partway through doing 2 other ones that I need to get edited and put together as quickly as possible to try and catch up. And yes, we'll even see finally the manufacturer's catalogue for the Porsche 911, the Comet S2. It will happen, honestly. Well, there we are, a bit of a ramble, but it brings me to the last bit of good news, which is any video over 8 minutes is eligible for mid-roll ads, and I have told YouTube no mid-roll ads. I just think they are the curse of the devil. I just cannot stand it. Mid-sentence, mid-something, bang, advert. So there will be no mid-roll adverts on the channel. So finally, I want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart so much for all the support this year. Things on Discord, for comments, for likes, subscriptions, everything. It means ever so much to me, so thank you for that. And of course, and you know this is coming, but at least it means you can turn it off afterwards. Thank you so much for watching.